Little view of the mid-century modern house entrance. Little bridge. It's a pond to the main front door. Designed in the early 60s. Built in 1966. Front entrance of the courtyard. Little courtyard has some of my bonsais, my unique bonsais. Get the indoor-outdoor experience going on here. Collected rocks from White River up in mountains of Washington. The courtyard here changed a lot through the years. Once upon a time had a pond in it. Once upon a time had ferrets living in it. There was a wall back where the two patio meets the stone. Closure for the ferrets. Sneak around, get a little view inside the house. Purple walls. Rock floor continues all the way through. Got carpet on the walls. Some original drawings done by my dad's former employees. So from the kitchen, got another view of the bonsais. Sneak out through the family room. We have more bonsai. As I said, these are my unique weird trees. This strange maple tree. I believe it's a platanoides. I have no clue. It's old. It's like 40, 50 years old. A friend of mine was growing it in his garden. Gave it up. The animals had burrowed underneath it, so its root system was kind of exposed. Here's a Cole's prostrate hemlock. Again, quite old. A friend of mine, same friend as the platanoides, I got it from him. It was abandoned, so to speak, and the thing was almost dead. He was laughing at me for even digging it out. I'm starting to really like it. I call it my little octopus. It's a real unique root and branch structure. Next to it is a very unique tree. The Juji high neck. Yeah. It's called the Haley's Bob. It's a dwarf cedar tree. Western cedar. Father Gallic there, or whatever it's called. Nice flowers. Here's a Anton collected hemlock from up in Canada. Here's a new addition. It's actually not a new addition to me. It's been around. I've owned it since about 2013. It was a Wollemia. It is a Wollemia Noblis. It was about 15 feet tall, 12, 15 feet tall. It's one of the original ones plants that National Geographic brought into the United States to Isley Nursery to propagate. I bought several of these. It was in my garden. It continued to die. It stayed alive. And this last year I decided to make it a bonsai. So it's a tree that was figured to be extinct about 300 million years ago, Jurassic period. Pretty cool tree. It's working out. I'm doing a little pinching to see how that works. Control the growth. It does elongate. There's a big old ginkgo called Chai Chai, another nursery stock. Long ago, when I first landscaped the garden down below, bought these rhododendrons and azaleas from Ert store. So this has been around with me for about 35 years. I was in the garden up until a few years ago. Here's a very unique larch, deciduous larch, from, I assume, the Czech Republic or someplace like that. When you look at the name, pretty unique. Again, not your traditional bonsai, but thought it was pretty cool to have it in a pot. Ginkgo, I think it's called Gladstone, real narrow ginkgo. Here's a Japanese maple that I've owned for 40 years. It was in the ground. I kept pruning on it, never knowing what to do with it. Just eventually put it into a pot. There's a 50-year-old or so boxwood, Kingsville. It's kind of one of my new ones. This beech, really pretty variegated beech. I like the variegation to it. It's a graft, so it's not the best, but pretty. Basalt stones and a piece of petrified wood. Oh, the pig's laying upside down. Over here, some other weird trees. Little Lindy. There's a Pinus parviflora, rough bark, collected hemlock from Canada. There's another one of these rough bark white pines. Get big ugly graft, but they're kind of cool. Hawthorn back there. There's a big jungle weed. Pulled it back a little bit. Ginkgo American. Here's a really cool, love this fir tree collected from down in Oregon. Got a nice burnt top. Salix boydii. It's getting pretty big. Didn't fare the best this last winter. Got a little extra dead on it and slow to come back out. Chicken breast parviflora. I think it's Pinus strobus on the bottom. They grow a little bigger than the regular tree. Here's a pretty cool spruce. This was, I believe, Engelmann. collected by Randy Knight. There's another Anton collected hemlock. And we'll finishes out with this little collected rough bark Japanese maple.